God is blessing me. He's blessing me all the time, more than I could ever imagine. When I was 19 years old, I was being drafted in the Army, and I thought I was being sent to Korea. And so I went to Fort Ord for basic training. Two nice-looking sergeants came and interviewed some of us that volunteered for the paratroopers and asked us to volunteer for Special Forces. Special Forces was top secret at the time, and they couldn't tell us the name of the organization, but they said, if you will volunteer, we'd make you a sergeant. So I volunteered. When I found out where I was going, I was sent to school. I was going to classes to learn how to operate behind enemy lines. Had to live in a civilian community for a month, picking vegetables while we were hiding from the police and the FBI. I climbed a glacier, climbed mountains. If it wasn't for what I learned in Special Forces, I would probably have had much more trouble in business. The reason why is they teach you to never give up. You fight and you never give up. And in business, it's the same thing.
I wanted to share a little bit about American Veterans Assistance Group. Our board of directors are all veterans, war heroes, doing amazing things. And our main guy, Richard Simonian, who actually started this organization, I just can't believe what he has done for our veterans.
So we had an opportunity in the city of San Bernardino, California, where they had tried to put 8 mobile home communities together and were failing. And they invited us to make a proposal to them. And we won that proposal because we made a guarantee that they would not lose any money for $500,000. And so what came with it was a nonprofit called Affordable Community Living. And that nonprofit, we helped it to become very successful in cash flow and making a lot of money. So the nonprofit was there, and so we started a company called the American Veterans Assistance Group, which we called AVAG. And what happened was they were making so much money that I was instrumental enough in getting the nonprofit to put in $150,000 a year just to help the veterans in their communities and our communities. And that's been going on for 15 years now. We go visit them, we put on programs for them, we give everybody a flag. In our communities, we have lots of flags flying all over the place. We have a newsletter that goes out to them, and some of the things that you might see in that newsletter will bring tears to your eyes. I really like what I'm doing. I will never give up. I will never retire. It's amazing to me. I just love it.
One of the most important things we did during the time of COVID is that we fed over 10,000 households. We also did $114,000 in home repairs in the last year. We also do amazing events for our veterans, and when COVID lightened up, what happened is we were able to do veteran luncheons and have our Memorial Day presentation where we do a big parade, and it turned out great.
I want to thank those men for what they did. The American Veterans Assistance Program is what I owe those men who went to combat. I did not go, and this was a big payback for me, and I continue to do that and will continue.